Also from this book, Atheist Ask, Muslim Answers, some people may ask, why does God allow natural disasters such as floods, volcanoes, earthquakes, etc.? So this is the answer. God knows best why He has created our planet, solar system, galaxy and universe in the way He has created it, and with the laws that govern them. It is not reasonable for us to judge God based on the limited knowledge that He has given us. However, a study of so-called natural disasters allows us to appreciate some of the wisdom behind this natural occurrence. We mean by natural disasters the planetary or ecological disruption and upheaval that results in the loss of life, property, and comforts. This includes earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunami, flood, hurricane, tornado, drought, forest fires, sandstorms, extreme temperatures. These are naturally occurring phenomena that have been taking place before the appearance of human beings on the planet and are therefore part of the characteristic of the planet Earth, with or without humans, which means these disasters has been created even before our creation as a human. So as inhabitants of this planet, we should not take this as expression as God's hatred for us, but as natural processes that are characteristics of our planet. From the study of various fields in geography, such ecology, climatology, geology, oceanology, etc., we observe that these planetary movement, cycles and forces of nature have become essential for the sustainability of the diversity of life on Earth, in spite of some of their more painful side effects to some species. This ensures ecological balance and continuous adaptation, which means there is a need for these natural disasters so that the whole ecology or ecosystem of the Earth is balanced. Volcanoes, for example, ensure a continuous replenishment of minerals and nutrients brought to the surface from deep underground. The weathering and erosion of volcanic rock into soil ensures that plants always have new food. The heavy rains and flood that wash soil into the river and finally into the sea ensures the transportation of these minerals from the mountains and higher ground to lower ground and the sea where they are needed most. Earth movement, which is the movement of the tectonic plate responsible for producing fold mountains such as the Himalaya, also bring fresh soil to the surface for weathering and erosion, as in the case of volcanoes. They also produce our landscapes and highlands and lowlands that allow creating habitats for various species and biodiversity. Movement of tectonic plate also ensures balance and stability as the planet spins on its axis at a speed of over 2,000 kilometers per hour. Without this balancing effect, the planet would collapse and most life on Earth would probably be wiped out. The side effect of the movement of the tectonic plate is called an earthquake. When this happens under the sea, it results in tsunami, which wash lots of organic matters from land into the sea. Hurricanes, desert storm, and tornadoes put a lot of particles into the atmosphere, as does volcanic ash, which is important in the regulation of the temperature of the planet. And these particles becomes nuclei upon which rain droplet fall. Forest fires are often regulatory system of controlling certain plant species and ensuring diversity of plant and animal life that depend on them. Other natural disasters has their own numerous role and benefit in sustaining life. From a planetary or ecological perspective, most natural disasters are not entirely disaster but inconvenient side effect of the process that sustain life on Earth. Certain natural disasters are not entirely natural but man-induced, man-made disaster. Some are preventable and some of the negative effects could be reduced. Pollution of the atmosphere contribute to the climatic dislocation such as global warming, extreme drought or flood. Irresponsible deforestation, bushfire, poor land canal systems, regional and urban planning all contribute to the frequency and negative consequences of these natural disasters. Poor early warning and communication systems and disregard especially for the needs of the poor have also contributed to the negative impact of this natural disaster. Human activities, political and economic decision making all contributed to the scope and impact of these disasters. We have learned a lot and can learn more about how to prevent and manage the negative effects of many of them. All disasters are tests of faith and growth. They give us opportunities to learn how to understand them better and prevent some of their negative effects and learn to live with them. They also give us the opportunity to express our humanity and compassion to those in need. Faith in God's ultimate wisdom and power also becomes the shock absorber during such disasters and an opportunity to test the genuineness of our faith and spirituality and our commitment to a better world. The Quran and Sunnah therefore regard these events as tests of faith for all affected, whether victims or not. The Prophet made it clear that whoever dies from natural disasters such as flooding, fire, collapsing building, plague, and childbirth die as a martyr, which is also called Shahid. Thank you for watching.